So I saw Godzilla x Kong, the new empire, and really it should have been called Kong x Godzilla, the Kong Empire. Because there was more Kong than anything else, which was not a terrible thing at all, especially given the fact that this was a continuation of Godzilla vs. Kong, and Kong was looking for his brethren, which he found, but they were nothing what he expected at all. For example, we were introduced to Little Kong, and yeah, he was cute and all, but he was a little demon, which wasn't his fault at all, given the fact that he's just a product of his environment, and his environment was fairly hostile and run by the Scar King, who had one of the most badass intros for a villain I have seen, let alone a Titan. This ape was literally a 400-foot JoJo character. His goal was to get to the surface world and wreak havoc, which is to be expected because his name is literally the Scar King, and the last Scar I knew wanted to rule by force too. And really, the Scar King just stood on his monkey business. But back to Kong and Little Kong. Their story was very much Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong meets Kratos and Atreus. An older head teaching a youth that hostility and anger really is not the way to solve every single issue. And Little Kong had the best character development in the whole movie, and I really appreciated the fact that we understood what was being said even though there was no talking or sign language. Now, although Godzilla didn't get a lot of screen time, anytime that he did, it was not a disappointment at all. But then it made me start to think that Godzilla kind of was the villain in this film, given the fact that he was just going to different territories, colonizing and taking the energy. But the scenes of him and King Kong working together were absolutely amazing. Where the humans stand, I could care less, to be honest with you. The dialogue was meh, but at the same time, I'm very happy that we're now shifting away from the first Godzilla, where it was 95% dialogue and 5% Titan, where now we're getting to the point where it's 95% Titan and 5% dialogue. The CG at times was a little choppy, and I was hoping that we were going to get more tag team energy, and honestly, some of the Titans that they had were a little lackluster, but overall, this film did not disappoint, and I'm going to be giving it an 8.6. That's about it.